Back here with another episode of Road to the World Series Tuesday Showdown. Today we have a couple first place teams for you. We have the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers, both having great seasons so far this year. The Dodgers 16 games over 500 and the Rangers 14 games over 500. So both 10 plus games over 500. The Dodgers have taken the first of this series and of this home and home series, and will be the final game in Texas of the home and home series. So we'll see if we can get the Dodgers another win here and sweep the front half of the home and home, and then we'll just have to see what happens with the rest of it because we won't have another primetime game until Sunday night. I'm not 100% sure what my Sunday night game is right now. I'll have to double check. Oh, it's the Sunday night game will be the Dodgers and the Giants, but I can't remember where it's being played. But that's going to be Madison Baumgartner versus, I want to say, Brett Anderson again. But we'll have to check and see what that'll be. I'll let you guys know in a later broadcast. But both teams, like I said, playing well. We got Brett Anderson, who's 6-1 with a 2.78 ERA, so he's pitched very well this year. Whereas Russ Detweiler on this ball club, who's just been absolutely spectacular. Detweiler has been, to say the least, average. 3-4 with a 3.55 ERA, so he's looking for a bounce back. But we'll just have to see. Hopefully this is a good game. Always hoping that it's a good game, especially for these games, because I don't have as much invested interest in them as I do my Cubs team. But the Cubs lost on this Tuesday for me, so they ended up splitting the first half of the home and home. But let's go ahead and get into this ball game now. Dodgers have a really good team ERA and a good batting average. So they've been beating the heck out of the ball and pitching real well. You know what? I'm gonna flip-flop Clayton Kershaw and Russ Detweiler because I really want to pitch with Clayton Kershaw. So we're gonna go ahead and pitch Kershaw today. And the lineup that's here. Ooh, Jimmy Rollins is tired. Do we have anybody to cover for him? Telesco doesn't play there. Who else plays shortstop in this game? Nobody plays. Oh, Justin Turner. Turner can play shortstop? That's a surprise. But we'll just have to do that. Turner will play short. Telesco will play third. That's a little bit of a weird thing going on there. But Andre Ethier is going to lead off. And we're going to go to the lefty, left, right, left, right. And kind of just down the line there. So it's a duel of two lefties today. Yasmani Grandal hasn't been able to produce all season. So we will replace him with AJ Ellis and also give him a day off. He's been cold lately. Give him a day off and see if they can get anything going from him later on. We'll go ahead and kick it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve out at Globe Life Park in Arlington. Beautiful place to play. But that's going to do it for me, and I hope you guys enjoy.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on the run.
Getting close to first pitch tonight in Arlington. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. We wrap up this quick 2-game interleague series between the Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. To quote the best in the business, it's time for Dodger baseball. Hi, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Los Angeles Dodgers, as the skipper Don Mattingly will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against the 6th overall pick from the 2007 draft, the 6'5" left-hander Ross Detweiler. And in the field behind him, the Rangers will look like this. Andre Ethier will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Left fielder, Andre Ethier.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Justin Turner will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And Eric, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
And in terms of the homestand, they've won 2 and lost 2. So not much to say about that, except you hate to give away games at home. You'd like to see a little more consistent effort going forward.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. What a stop! Wow, a flip to second for 1. On the fielder, and they turn to a double play.
Well, so much for that leadoff single to start the ball game. Here's a good pitch to the number 2 hitter, and he gets him to beat it into the ground, and that's an easy double play.
Yasiel Puig will come on now, and no sooner did it look like they may have something started than the double play took it all away.
And that's especially tough when you figure the part of the lineup they're in. These are the guys you want to have hitting with runners on base.
Now the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
Adrian Gonzalez will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
From the stretch. Now a fastball here is hit softly to the left side of the infield. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. Now the Rangers will get their first crack scoreless. Starting lineup for the Rangers on your screen now. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Leonis Martin will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
And that's in there as well. 2 pitches and 2 called strikes to start his night of work.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 0-2 home. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know, when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah, that thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
Shin-Soo Choo will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First pitch coming. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Kershaw now on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, make it back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Adrian Beltre will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
1-0 on the way. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, if these guys indeed want to get themselves a win here on the road, they're going to need a big pitching performance. And this has been a very strong first inning to this point.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-1. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Yeah, he was hoping for a quick 1-2-3 to start the night. Now he's going to have a little work to do with a runner on and a dangerous cleanup hitter coming up.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. First pitch on its way to Prince. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One-0 pitch now. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Now the 1-1 coming to Fielder. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the 2-2 home. That's slowly hit to the right side. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Rangers lead 1. After 1, no score. Howie Kendrick leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Here we go!
Now the pitch. Oh, and the curveball hung a bit as this is lined into left, a leadoff single.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Carl Crawford will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Yeah, Rangers!
Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that's allowed out number 1.
We're starting to see signs that he's about ready to break out of this slump he's been in. He won't get anything to show for it here, but this is a good swing and a hard hit ball. Unfortunately, though, it's just right at somebody.
In now is A.J. Ellis. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. The second for one on the first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Mitch Moreland will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. Boy, and he's really having trouble picking up that slider in this at-bat. It's 0-2.
Let's go, Texas.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Here you can see the catcher setting up deep inside, and sometimes you can fool the umpire a little bit. That pitch is actually not in the strike zone, but it's right dead center on the catcher's glove, and the man in blue rings him up.
Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. Now here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for out number 2.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Jurickson Profar will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. First offering on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the pitch. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here comes the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Yeah, sort of a pesky at-bat up there. You know he'd just love to fire one more fastball by this guy and be done with this inning.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Jock Peterson is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch coming. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is camped under this one, and very quickly one gone.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Alberto Callaspo will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Now a ball lined towards center field, and he'll have himself a base hit.
Today's players talk about barreling up the baseball, and you cannot barrel it up a whole lot better than that. If you're pitching right there, that's a chuck and duck ball. You better get out of the way.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Third inning, no score to this point. He's ready now. The pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-2. He's running towards second. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Justin Turner will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He waits. Now the pitch. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Martin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Number 68 will stand in. It comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming.
68.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
Number 7 will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. Now here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
From the belt, the pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the one out.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
Leonis Martin will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. He seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. Kershaw with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Defensively here, you'd like someone other than your pitcher to take charge, but he winds up making the play anyway.
Shin-Soo Choo will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
He's set, now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Texas. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And say goodbye to that one. Into the seats in right for a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Here's Adrian now.
First baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Lined into left center. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Howie Kendrick will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Here's the first offering. On the ground is short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to fielder, and it's a double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Carl Crawford will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch coming. Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot for Carl Crawford. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
The catcher, number 17.
In now is A.J. Ellis. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Chu will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rangers nothing. Adrian Beltre will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Third baseman, Adrian
And here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ready with the 2-1.
Here we go.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Prince Fielder will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
And that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Trying to tempt fielder there, but he lays off. 1-2 to him now.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
Oh, he's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Mitch Moreland will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-1.
Here we go.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Jock Peterson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
First pitch on the way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
No, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Drops another curveball in on him, and he's got him guessing here. It's 0-2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
This is just one of those sequences where he says, until you prove that you can hit this pitch, I'm just going to keep throwing it. That's just curveball after curveball, and he just has no answer for him.
Standing in now, Alberto Callaspo. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. First offering on the way. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chance for Fielder over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Robinson Chirinos will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Here's the first offering. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Jurickson Profar will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Pitch on the way. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now a hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. Number 68 will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Let's go, Rangers!
First pitch to him. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings. And I'll tell you what, the way he's throwing, this could turn out to be a night off for the bullpen.
Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Justin Turner will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Justin Turner.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You can see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Yasiel Puig will get another shot. He homered his last time. First pitch coming. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Prince able to make the catch here, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sharply hit ground ball, and look at this. Right between the shortstop and the third baseman. That's how you beat a shift. It's a base hit.
Yep, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner. He'd retired 6 in a row prior to this base hit, so he's had his way with these guys for the past few innings.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First pitch coming, and there he goes towards second. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Runner going a second time, and this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready, now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Now the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. Dodgers lead 1, but they're on top 2-0. Number 7 will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row, he said now.
Leonis Martin will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Shin-Soo Choo will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now here's the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. One out and a runner on second base. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball two. A 2-1 offering. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
2-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-2 struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Adrian Beltre will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
And keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Let's go, Beltre! Let's go, Beltre!
Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
The next pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. Now a ball lined to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Rangers lead one. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the seventh. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Carl Crawford will come forward now to begin the seventh inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1 home. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, take a couple of home run balls out of the equation. He really hasn't pitched all that badly. Good start to the inning.
A.J. Ellis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homers. Things could be much different now if those come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
Jock Peterson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Prince Fielder will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And here's a ball hit in the air. Quillaspo retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Yeah, that's a lot of room to cover back there on the overshift. He's the only one on that side of the infield, but he gets a really good read on it, and he still makes the play.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's out of here. So they're on the board, finally. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run, number 13 for him on the year. And the Rangers crack the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, he was 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts coming into the at-bat, but he
takes out some frustrations on that swing. He got every bit of that one.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The tail of the tape on that last home run, 410 feet. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. The 1-0 home. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Here's the pitch. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is foul right side. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer the
3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just one run through 6 1/3. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Jurickson Profar will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now here's the first pitch. And oh no, pray that didn't get him where it sounded like it got him. And now fortunately they will get an out here.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Number 68 will be the batter, 1 for 2 thus far. First pitch on the way. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Rangers on the Mitch Moreland home run. 7 complete here tonight, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Sean Tollison will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Alberto Callaspo will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Rounded to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Andre Ethier will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Justin Turner will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Jimmy Rollins will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Jimmy Rollins.
This is lifted the other way out to left center. Number 7 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Yasiel Puig will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. First offering on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 2-1. Jimmy Rollins will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 11.
So we'll have a pinch hitter in this spot now, as it'll be time to get a look at Josh Hamilton here. Now he'll step off. Joel Peralta is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
62, Joel Peralta.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
1-0 on the way. That's wide, 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
The 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sharply hit back up the middle, and the tying run is on to start the inning. It's a leadoff single.
Well, that shift can be a gamble sometimes. They're playing straight up. This is probably an out, but since they're shifted well over to right field, this finds a seam.
Leonis Martin will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here's a 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Now he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. So now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
Shin-Soo Choo will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
Here comes the 2-0. Runner goes for second. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Adrian Beltre will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. First pitch coming. Now a curveball missing up and in here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the veteran deals on 1 and 2, and this is hit hard on the ground at first. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. 1 left for Texas. Our score remains 2-1. Josh Hamilton will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 30.
Tanner Shepard will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Adrian Gonzalez will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here it comes. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Oh, just a little over-anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
We're going to give you a nice look at this shift from up above. You'll see where the nearest fielder is. He's in another zip code. So if you can hit this ball to the left side, it's a flat-out gimme base hit. So that's all he was trying to do.
Here's Howie Kendrick as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Runners off for second, and swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. And the catch is made, 1 away.
I'm not too sure whether that was a designed hit and run or not. He may have just been going on his own. By running, he does stay out of the double play.
Carl Crawford will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here comes a 2-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Two-two pitch on the way. Here's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
And this is a tough task, facing a right-handed reliever with a good hard slider. He's not fazed by this pitch, and even on the inner half of the plate, drives this one for a solid base hit.
A.J. Ellis will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Let's kill the inning right here.
First pitch coming. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And there goes Crawford. Pitch outside. The throw. Profar applies the tag. He is out at second base.
Well, with one away in the inning, they're thinking they'd like to get a second runner in the scoring position. And that was wishful thinking because a good throw takes care of him trying to steal second.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Now the 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here comes a 1-2. This is a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. One left for L.A. as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Prince Fielder will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Prince Fielder will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Peterson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Mitch Moreland will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way. And this is fouled straight back. So 1-2 with one away. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
He was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll hit a ground ball here to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Jurickson Profar will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Here's the first offering. In there, strike one. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Comes set, now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's ready now to pitch. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
It's about what we've come to expect here from Jansen as he comes in here to fire a scoreless ninth and finish off the Dodger victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in a standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 2-1. Good night from Arlington.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors.
All right, guys. Well, a good ball game there between the Tigers. Wow, the Tigers. I haven't played with them in a while. The Dodgers and the Rangers there. The Dodgers were able to pull it out and take the first 2 of the home and home in Texas. They're going to be looking to take the next 2 at Chavez Ravine coming up later on this week. But you won't see that on here. We only do Tuesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Why Tuesdays? I chose Tuesdays because everybody plays on Tuesday. But they're now 41-24, the Dodgers, and the Texas Rangers dropped to 39-26. Kershaw, 7 solid innings, just 1 bad pitch, and it was the hanging breaking ball to Mitch Moreland that he hit out to center. But Kenley Jansen came in and got the save, and then a couple big hits in the ball game. One from Yasiel Puig, who deposited one into the right field seats, and Carl Crawford, who deposited a home run into the Rangers bullpen in right center. That kind of like jet stream out there to right center. So he just kind of hit it up there and watched it fly. But Moreland did, all 3 runs in this game were scored on home runs. Mitch Moreland hit one, Carl Crawford, and Yasiel Puig. But Kershaw now has 11 wins, league leading 11 wins with a 1.44 ERA. So he has just been absolutely spot on this whole season. And honestly, I think the 2 games that he lost, probably he gave up 2 runs because that's the only way that his ERA could be that low. But as of right now, he is the National League starter for the All-Star game, which you will see here live on Twitch here at Life of Raw Sports Gaming. That will be a special Tuesday showdown coming up in a couple weeks. As you can see, the All-Star game is coming up, so that will be here, and it's on a Tuesday, so that, of course it's going to be the Tuesday showdown for that week. That's going to go ahead and do it for me here. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to follow us here on Twitch at Life of Raw Sports Gaming, and then also subscribe to us on YouTube at Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network. And then also don't forget our Twitter. We got our Twitter where we post little tidbits about what we're doing here at Life of Raw Sports Gaming. Check us out at LRSGN on Twitter. Thanks for watching, guys, and you guys be sure to keep it real.